The year is 2018. You sat there, watching WWE. Roman Reigns is still the big dog, with most of the audience hating him. Brock Lesnar has been champion for well over a year and hardly ever shows up. You've got segments like Bobby Lashley and the Three Sisters, Dean Ambrose getting injections up the butt, Drake Maverick peeing on Robert Roode's robe, and the McMahon family are making TV appearances to apologise for how bad WWE has gotten, promising it will improve. These are the dark days. There's little hope, little improvement in sight, hardly any storylines make sense, the writing is goofy, gimmicky, cheesy, it's objectively not good. Then, you jump in a time machine and go to April 2024. The phrase, everything happens for a reason, couldn't be truer when talking about the final boss character of The Rock. The WrestleMania 40 main event was set in stone. Triple H's pen had written, Cody Rhodes wins 2024 Royal Rumble match. Cody Rhodes defeats Roman Reigns, night 2 of WrestleMania 40 to finish the story and end the 1,316-day all-time great reign of the Tribal Chief. WWE were following through on that plan as Cody entered St. Petersburg, Florida for the 2024 Royal Rumble and became one of the select few stars in company history to win back-to-back Royal Rumble matches. The stage was set as the final shot of Royal Rumble 2024 was Cody standing on the turnbuckles, pointing to Roman Reigns in a skybox, with Roman looking flustered and angry. That Friday on SmackDown, everything would change, as The Rock, a newly minted TKO board member, executed one of the greatest political chess power plays in wrestling history. The Rock, who for years actively made the decision not to step into the ring and work the megastar vs megastar dream match against his cousin Roman Reigns, suddenly, 48 hours after Cody won his second Royal Rumble and was penned in to dethrone Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, Rock emerged out of nowhere to take the spot. The segment of SmackDown that Friday was hard to watch. Cody, clearly reluctant, as The Rock and Roman Reigns ended the show staring at each other, and Cody merely walked away, giving up on his WrestleMania dream seemingly. The backlash was nuclear. WWE uploaded the full segment of this on their YouTube channel and shattered their all-time dislike record. Hashtag We Want Cody began trending. I was going off about this over on the Elite Heat podcast.
2024. This isn't 2015. Like The Rock's wrestled one match in 11 years and he tore his quad doing it. I don't get it. He needed a defibrillator to hit 2 punches and a spine buster on Jinder Mahal a month ago. He literally nearly died of a lack of oxygen. And this is who you want to have main event in a 20-minute match against, right? It defies logic.
Go check that out if you haven't yet. Link in the description. The Thursday following that, on February 8th, WWE held the WrestleMania 40 kickoff press conference, a brilliant WWE spin of a UFC-style press conference. Finally, after 6 days of an internet meltdown and turmoil across the globe, we would get some answers. Roman came out and said that I choose The Rock. The Rock then came out and hyped up the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time. He showed a Samoan family tree. The crowd booed. Seth Rollins was like, WTF is this? What is going on? Finally, Cody Rhodes came out. The big star, the face everyone wants to see, and everything heated up. Cody dissed the High Chief. Rock slapped Cody. Melee broke out. CM Punk talked about slapping co-workers. This was awesome. This was all so well done. The Rock confronted Triple H as he stormed out of the press conference, with Roman Reigns acting as a sheepish lackey, not saying a word. On the February 16th episode of SmackDown, The Rock and Roman Reigns came out as a united front, cutting a promo, holding up the We the Ones. Just great stuff. Over on Raw, Cody responded. Seth Rollins was involved. They were doing their promos at Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia, which I was there for, by the way. Bit of content coming on that soon. Cody and Seth Rollins appeared on the Grayson Waller effect to, yet again, call out The Rock, say that they're ready to fight, and from there, the stage got set. The ultimatum got raised by The Rock, and it was accepted by Cody. WrestleMania 40, Night 1, the final boss version of The Rock and the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns versus the biggest babyface star in the company in many years, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and the World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins. If Rock and Roman won, the Night 2 main event would be Bloodline rules. If Cody and Seth won, the Night 2 main event is void of any Samoan interference or BS. Now look, stepping back from my play-by-play hat for a moment and putting on my color commentary hat, with the beauty of hindsight, personally, I reckon they could have done this Rock and Roman tag match versus Cody and Rollins at Elimination Chamber. That way you have Rock and Roman win there. Then you've got 6 weeks to really ham on, really egg up this whole, you're after WrestleMania, Cody. You got no one to save you. The whole island of Samoa is going to make sure you don't win. Cody vs. Roman is the match, the main event. There's no distractions to this tag match. Cody Roman, Rock's heavily involved. You're stuffed, Cody. I think that would have been cool, but either way, it doesn't really matter now. We got the ending we got. It all worked out. Nevertheless, the whole point of this, the road to WrestleMania was carried by the final boss, Rock. And thank God he was there. Can we just say that? Can we just objectively all acknowledge that as viewers and people listening to my video here? Thank you, Rock. Sincerely, genuinely, thank you, Rock. I'm expressing my gratitude, my appreciation. Hopefully all of you do as well, and you can do that down in the comments, do that on social media. If the road to WrestleMania this year, WrestleMania 40, was just Cody coming out every Raw, every SmackDown, saying he got screwed last year, he's learned from his mistakes, he's going to go again, he's going to try his hardest, and then Roman Reigns saying that Cody Rhodes is a delusional idiot. If that's what we got, no Rock, the moment of WrestleMania 40 when Cody won wouldn't have been anywhere near as special. It just wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been anywhere near as good. It was the final boss, Rock, and everything he did, mainly in those 6 weeks between Elimination Chamber 2024 and WrestleMania 40, that made Cody's moment feel as special as it did. None of us will ever forget that legendary bloody beatdown of Cody in the rain to close a Monday Night Raw. That was Attitude Era sort of content. That was blood. That was colourful language, swearing. It was personal, super personal, as Rock continued to refer to Mama Rhodes as he put Cody's blood on a weight belt with his hands. The Rock concert on SmackDown. That was amazing also. The Rock in Memphis, referencing Ja Morant and his infatuation with guns, insulting Seth Rollins' family, taking shots at Cody. Oh, that was so good. What about the segment on SmackDown where Cody slapped The Rock? Or the segment on Raw before WrestleMania 40 where The Rock and Roman beat down on Cody, Seth freaking Rollins, and even the referee got some. Like, that was awesome. Hell, who can forget the 30-minute promo The Rock cut to open a SmackDown? He had the audience in the palm of his hand, just eating off every word he said. As I said, The Rock is the reason why Cody's WrestleMania moment hit the way it did. The Rock is the reason why that Cody WrestleMania 40 ending, the moment, the match, The Rock's one of the main reasons why that is one of the all-time great endings to a WrestleMania. You can thank The Rock for that. You can thank The Rock for why we're all 10 out of 10 invested in those closing 15 minutes of the match, as opposed to whatever we would have been if The Rock wasn't involved. I can tell you, almost matter of fact, The Rock wasn't involved. I'd obviously be wanting Cody to win, sure, because I want to see Roman's reign end, but I wouldn't be 10 out of 10, oh my god, I have to see Cody win. I probably would have been like, yeah, cool, Cody's going to win, whatever. That's just what it is. The final boss, Rock, run already has had everything. But let's talk about his entrance. Wow. We're getting retro, iconic Rock flashbacks. We're getting the vests from the Attitude Era. Lightning bolt themes in the entrance. Theme music that calls back to his Hollywood Rock run. Absolutely awesome. Amazing stuff. Not to mention, The Rock is going off script and is totally uncensored. Swearing like it's going out of fashion. Be that social media, on Twitter, X. He's doing segments on their Instagram, cutting 10, 15-minute uncensored rants about Seth Rollins, Cody, WrestleMania, Triple H, all of it on his social medias, uncensored, off script. It makes everything feel so authentic, so much more real than those scripted, cringe, pre-written promos that have been through 8 writers that we'd seen several years ago. And look, let's just cut to the chase. We all saw it. WrestleMania 40, the main events, The Rock pinned Cody to close night 1. We finished night 1, both Samoans holding their championships. A sick visual. The People's Champion and the Universal Champion. Then, night 2, The Rock comes down, has the once-in-a-lifetime flashback stare down with John Cena. Epic, might I say. As a kid who grew up with WrestleMania 28 as my first WrestleMania, that was incredible. Rock bottom Cena, then stands around in the ring, then he gets shocked by the Shield's theme music. He's like, WTF, WTF. He pulls out the weight belt. He's shouting at Mama Rhodes. Then, The Rock's eyes bulge out of his head after The Undertaker makes a shocking appearance to take him out. Just incredible stuff. Cody got the win, as we all know. Legendary moment. And then the Raw after WrestleMania. The Rock comes out, awkwardly asking Cody to let him hold the Universal Championship. Some have been saying perhaps a symbolic moment. Maybe that was The Rock's initial plan as he got Triple H to overhaul the WrestleMania 40 script on February 1st, 2024 using political chess and his takeover board power. Perhaps that was the initial plan, or maybe it means something more. We don't know yet. That's all to wait and see. But regardless, all we do know is this. To close the video up, I, and I'm sure most of you, cannot wait to see the final boss Rock and what he does next. And at the end of the day, as we started the video by saying, if you told me or any of you in 2018, 2019, 2020, during the dark days, that this is what we'd be getting on WWE TV, final boss Rock, everything that encompasses it, to go with a well-rounded, logically booked product with plenty of stars breaking out, the future's looking bright, we'd all be ecstatic.